Hello, my name is Andresa Berreta, and with my partners, we are spreading the bees in the field for the good of the planet. According to the Food and Agriculture Organization, one of the most important planet's challenges is to increase the food production by 70% until 2050. At the same time, it is necessary to manage the sustainability, taking care of water consumption, soil biodiversity, and etc. Bees are the most important pollinators worldwide, responsible for the multiplication of 70% of the crops, 85% of the natural vegetation, and around 33% of the food that arrives in our table depends on the bees. The cross-pollination done by bees improves the genetic quality, offering fruits with higher sizes and quality, and low absorption with consequently more fruits. However, pollinators are dying, and this scenario can compromise the food production and the life. On the other hand, beekeepers manage their bees usually for honey and propolis production in Brazil. During the year, they don't have activities for their bees, and in this sense, to rent their bees in some periods of the year can open a new business opportunity for them. Thinking about how to promote more conscious with the bees and the reduction of the risks to them, at the same time as generating opportunities to the producers and beekeepers to improve the quantity and quality of the food with sustainability, AgroBee was founded. With the development of a platform that was called in Brazil as Uber of Bees, we promote the connection between farmers and beekeepers with the expert of our team who determine the species and quantities for each crop after study the area and calculate the pollination deficit in order to supply the correct quantity of bees for the best results. The process starts with the registration and request of the farmers, follows with the pollination plan preparation, selection of the beekeepers closer to the area, and the execution of the service. AgroBee in the field take care about the safety, transportation, geolocated installation, auditing, and monitoring, and to do it are using the intelligence artificial to do these several steps. Our AgroBee technology roadmap is with some projects running using artificial intelligence, intelligent diagnostic drives, and smart prediction of coffee harvesting with some agencies of research support in Brazil. Our results with the coffee crop during the last two periods was 17 and 18%, corresponding to almost 9 and 10 bags per hectare pollinated when compared to the control area. In the case of soybean, the increase was of 20%, equivalent to 11 bags more. Important to highlight that for the coffee, the producer invested around $125 per hectare and received as return around $2,000. And in the case of soy, the investment was $54 per hectare, and in return, we received $326. The market available is very impressive, and only evaluating the share of the market in both cases is possible to have an idea. In the case of coffee, estimating 15% of special coffee, pollination services can generate up to $7 billion in annual revenues, and for soybean, $1 billion. The company started in 2019 with 124 hectares pollinated of coffee and is increasing year by year, while for soybean, we started with 50 hectares in 2020, and the projections are impressive. The company possesses 4 partners partnered by renowned universities in Brazil and counts with a team of experts in the fields necessary in the company. AgroBee was cited by important national and international newspapers and have the business endorsed by 2 agriculture ministers in Brazil, Mr. Isa Cristina and Mr. Roberto Rodrigues. Our pillars are economic, social, and environmental sustainability, and we are covering at least 4 sustainable development goals. We created some seals to identify pollinated products in the market and the stakeholders parts of the service. Come with us to put the bees in the field for the good of the planet. Thank you very much.